It was obvious. Mama was being called home. As I sat at her bedside, I looked down at what I knew to be her final moments. I mustered up all the love I could put in my voice and leaned forward and said, "Goodbye, Mama." Then I looked upward and said, "Dear Lord, gather up your angels, open up the gates of heaven and get ready to welcome a wonderful, warm, strong Christian woman named Etta." And then it dawned on me. Etta was her formal earthly name. Nobody had called her Etta for a long, long time. To my brothers and sisters, she was Mama. Our children called her Grandma. Our cousins called her Auntie, and her church family called her Sister Middleton or Mother Middleton. Nobody called her Etta. And I wondered, would she like to hear that name one more time before she leaves? And I leaned over and I said, "Etta." Her eyes popped open. First she looked at me questioningly, and then her face lit up with a smile of recognition. But I knew she wasn't looking at me, so I continued the charade. "Etta, you just relax now, Etta. Everything is going to be all right. Just relax. Okay, Etta? Everything's going to be fine." And she smiled a long, sweet smile without ever parting her lips. And then slowly, Etta, for the last time, closed her eyes. I don't know who she saw when she looked up at me. Maybe when she heard her name, she thought that was her mother. Or maybe she thought it was Big Mama, her grandmother. Or maybe she thought it was a favorite aunt who always called her Etta. Or maybe when her eyes popped open like that, she was thinking, did my fresh child just call me by my first name? And when she smiled, perhaps it was her sense of humor, reminding her of all the times she told us kids, "You will call me by my first name over my dead body." That would have been like Mama. I really think that when she heard her name, she opened her eyes and she saw the wonderful, warm woman who gave her that name. She saw her mother. And when she smiled and closed her eyes, she was being obedient when for the last time here on earth, Etta's mama called her home.